It's a lot drier today, and I wasn't happy with the pictures that I took of the Kia Rio the other day when it was raining and stuff. So I've given it a quick refresh, put some tire shine on it, and it looks a lot better now. So it's come out really clean. I'm really happy with it. There is a little stone chip there, some touch-ups that I can do. Apart from that, to be honest, and there's some along the edge of the door there and there. Apart from that, for the age of the vehicle, it's a pretty clean example. So I've done the pictures, walk around video, going to list this up on Facebook and Auto Trader, and we'll see how we get on. There's a very faint scratch there, which I think I'll have to touch up. But apart from that, nothing too major really. So I'm happy with this one. So we'll see how we get on. It's a lovely Monday afternoon, and this morning we had a call on a Kia Rio. So a customer, or potential customer, from Abingdon, so it's about an hour 45 minutes away from Northampton. She wanted to view this car, but on the way down she viewed an iX20 as well. So she viewed the iX20, and she come down and viewed the Kia Rio, come down with her dad. She seemed to really like the car. She's going to go back and decide between the two cars, because when she took the iX20 out for a test drive from a local garage, the engine management light came up. So she's waiting to hear back from them in terms of what they're going to do about that. Obviously they'll have to fix it, but then how much that's going to cost them and all that kind of stuff. But she seemed to be really happy with this one. In terms of valuations, Auto Trader recommended retail price for this one is £6,015, and I'm well underneath that. I'm at 5295 on this one, so it's a bit of a bargain. So when she rang me this morning, I come down, give her a wipe over, put some tyre shine on there, make sure it's all nice and presentable for the customer. I spotted that there was some this smart gas or smart whip, what do you call it? I think it's like laughing gas that kids are into these days. So I didn't really think much about it. But what happened to the days of just going out and playing football on a green and on the pitches? But anyway, so I was giving the car a wipe over, and I see a box on the floor. And then check this out, guys. See what box that is. So someone over the last couple of nights, or maybe even during the day, around here somewhere, was having a good old time, which makes me feel slightly dirty, but it is what it is. I'm not sure if the customer saw that or not. I should have maybe moved it, but don't want to touch that. But anyway, there we go. That's the Kia Rio. Let's see what she says. Hopefully we get a sale on that one. It's the first test drive on that car. I've only had it up for sale for a couple of days now, so we'll see how we get on with that one. In other news, we've taken a deposit on a Dacia Sandero, which is fantastic. This has been sitting around for a long time, and I don't quite understand why, because it's well under Auto Trader recommended retail. I think Auto Trader recommended retail for this one was around 8788, and I've got this price at 7395. So I had a customer who messaged me and called me yesterday about this one. She lives in London, so she needs something ULEZ, and she needs something that's a bit bigger as well. And then we spoke about her part exchange. Her part exchange is quite an interesting car, so if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because I'll have to cover that one. It's something that a car that I would not normally deal in, but I had to take that in to get this deal done. So we'll see how that one goes. I might cover it in this video. If not, it'll be in the next video. So we've agreed a price on her part exchange. It's Monday today. She's going to come down on Sunday, and we'll do the deal on that. Hopefully her car's as described and stuff like that. So yeah, we've taken a £300 deposit for the car. Considering how well under Auto Trader recommended I was on this one, I thought this wouldn't be around for long. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get the deal done in this one, and we'll get that moved on. It's a lovely Monday afternoon, although it's pretty windy, so I do apologise about the wind. So last week, I didn't do actually much car related stuff. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I was working at my previous employers, doing some consultancy for them, and on Friday I got roped in to helping my wife and her friend plan a coach down to the protest. So you guys must have heard of the massive protest that took place in London for the Palestinian cause on Saturday just gone. I'll add some little clips and some pictures from the march, and you can see how the sheer amount of people that were there. People from all different backgrounds, different colours, different ethnicities, different religions, all just coming for the sake of humanity, really, and just for the sake of innocent people losing their lives. So have a look at the videos, guys, and have a look at the clips, and I'll see you after that. So in terms of the car business, we had a test drive on the Kia Rio. The customer come back to me. She had also a test on a iX20 before she come and test drove this. She's gone for the iX20, and I did say to her, to be fair, that both cars are really nice and it's just down to personal preference. And she's gone for the iX20, which is fair enough. She let me know that she was no longer interested in the car, which is fair enough, and it's all good. At least she got back to me, unlike some customers. So that one is still up for sale. I need to probably reduce the price on the Box of Viva. I think this is up for 5495. I might drop it down to 5295 to try and get this moving and get this gone. It's a nice piece of stock, but just need to flip it, get it sold, and then get some money back in the bank. And you might notice there's a gap here. So the Dacia Sandero that was here, the stepway, that's gone. Sold it for the full asking price. Very first test drive, really nice customer. She inquired a couple of days ago, put a deposit down, came yesterday, which was Sunday. We had a bit of palaver with her payment and all that kind of stuff, but we resolved it in the end. So she come down with her boyfriend, I would say, that she's been, a boyfriend that she's been dating for a couple of they've had about 6 dates now, he told me. She come down, she needed something bigger for grandchildren and stuff that she looks after. We done a deal on that one. She took the Dacia Sandero. She left me today, this morning, a 5-star Google review again, so that's fantastic news. We had a bit of palaver with her payment, so she put the deposit down a couple of days ago for £300, and then she tried to transfer the rest of the money into my account yesterday, and it wouldn't go through. She only had a limit of £1,000 for me as a payee, because I must be like a new payee on her banking app, so she could only do the £700. So what we had to do was she contacted her bank, and then on one phone call, unfortunately, she got cut off, and then a second phone call when she spoke to them, she had to remember her banking PIN, which she forgot. So they went through the whole process of trying to reset the banking PIN, but then when she's putting her new PIN in, the automated system wasn't recognising her keypad strokes, so it wasn't letting her enter in a new PIN. So then what she had to do with the advisor on the phone again was to reset it through the website. She managed to do all of that and managed to get the payment across, and she's taken the car, but all of that took about 2 hours. So we're showing you the reality of car trading, guys. It's not just meet a customer, take the money, drive off, and they drive off. There's always stuff that comes up, and there's always things you're not expecting that waste time and cause a bit of a nuisance, because she came all the way from South London, so it took about roughly 2 hours to get here. And then obviously we had to do the test drives of both cars, make sure she was happy. I didn't have the latest V5 for the Dacia Sandero, so we had to go to the post office. It was all arranged, so I knew there's a post office that was open on a Sunday in Northampton, which is over the side of the town centre. Wasn't too bad. So we went down there, we did the V62 form, all of that. I paid the £25 for the V62 form, and then when we come back here, try to do the payment, we spent 2 hours on the phone sorting out the payment. So it was a long day for her. She was getting a bit frustrated, but there's nothing I could do. It was just one of those things. But that's all done now. That's all good. So we sold that. She seemed really happy with that. And it was a nice piece of stock. I'm just surprised that it was here for that long, because that retail value on that Dacia was around 8.9, and I sold that for 7.395. I initially had it up for 7.695, so she got a bit of a bargain there, but it was a really nice car. She was happy, so that's fantastic. I also decided to do was to donate some of the profits from the sale of the Dacia to charity for the Palestinian cause. I mentioned earlier, see part exchange a really interesting car, something that I don't normally deal in, and something that I try to avoid, to be fair with you, but I had to take it into part exchange to do the deal on the Dacia, so I took that into stock. So if you want to find out what that is, I'll cover it in my next video. So this is going to be the end of this one, guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Last time I checked on YouTube, there's about 70% of you who are watching these videos are not subscribed, so please subscribe. Please comment below, put a thumbs up, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.